Where do I even start? So I didn't know how I was going to do the videos for the trip this time, because we'd already been and we hadn't had any intention of doing anything on the holiday. It was just a chill out holiday for 10 days, and that's really what the angle of the video is going to be about, and the videos are going to be about. So as you'll see as we progress, I'll do another quick hotel review of where we stayed, which my mind has not changed at all from last year, which is good. And there's plenty of restaurant reviews, plenty of places we've not been, plenty of places we had been, and I'll do another quick sort of my top 10, top 15 or whatever. I won't badmouth any, but to be fair, there's no bad stories to tell on it. So why come to Dalyan, and who's it for? It's for people my age. I would say Dalyan is perfect for 40-year-olds plus. And it depends what kind of 40-year-old you are. So later 40s, latter 40s, probably more. It is very relaxed, it's very chilling. I've said it 5 or 6 times before. There's no McDonald's, there's no Burger King, there's no Subway, there's no Häagen-Dazs shop. It isn't like a normal holiday resort that you would come to. It is a relaxed, very chilled out paradise. Paradise is a word I don't want to use because it's cliche, but you come here, and from the moment you come here, you forget everything, all your work, any hassles you've got. Is it cheap? No. It's not expensive, but it's not cheap. It's not Turkey rolled. Your average beer, your average pint, it's going to cost you anything between £2 and £2.50. But Ephes is just incredible, and it's worth it. You don't have to drink a lot. I have, but you don't have to. Food is reasonably priced. You can, if you shop around, get deals with food, but it isn't Tenerife, it isn't Lanzarote, it isn't Benidorm, it's not Mamres. They've not got set meals for three courses for the equivalent of £9. It is a little bit better quality, and I don't mean that in a stuck-up way. We went to Mamres, the waiters in Mamres were like, "Where are you staying?" It's like we're staying in Dalyan, and they're going like that because they think that we're snooty for staying here. There is nothing snooty about this place. The hotels are all 3-4 star for a reason. But what I will say is, a 3-star hotel you come to here, so Port Cal is a 3-star hotel. The service that you get here is equal to anything that I've ever stayed in. The guys in reception know your name and say hi when you walk past. Every time you go past, and they'll stop as you walk past them and have a chat with you over nothing. Make sure you're having a good day, walk around the pool. I've seen single people come here and they're really well looked after by the staff, making sure that everything's all right. There are a lot of older people that come here, and the staff are fantastic with them. But not just in the hotel, resort-wide, they look after people. And that's the general thing about here. If you want to come somewhere, you can switch off from every day. You can just relax. This is it. If you want to do boat tours, there's behind me, there's boat tours you can leave on. Every day you could fill it with doing an activity. You could come here for 2 weeks and every day do something else. But my suggestion would be just slow it down. Just relax, take time. As Ferris Bueller said, sometimes you just got to step back. You need to just switch off. You need to just take a step back, and this place allows you to do that. I wouldn't say I'm ever stressed, particularly with work, but I feel recharged and ready for the next. I know the next few months are going to be mental with work, and I know that I just bought a house, so I know that the next few months are going to be mental with that, and I needed the break, and this totally recharges you and makes you ready to go. And that's the sort of holiday that this is. The people that you meet are all exactly the same, and it's just nice and chilled. So 5 reasons for coming. Reason 1, you can switch off instantly. Forget where you are, you will be well looked after. You don't need to think about anything other than how much lira is a pound. Reason 2 is the food. The food is incredible. I haven't had a bad meal in the nine days I've been here. Haven't eaten anything that I've gone, oof, They take a bit of pride behind it. And some meals have been exceptional. I think 3 days in a row it was like, oh, that's the best thing that I've had so far. Had fish last night. Yeah, it was a bit more expensive, but I swear it was probably the best fish I've ever had. Fresh. You order it and they want to go and show you it. It's a fish restaurant just directly across the road from the Port of Cal, and on the menu board it's like, we don't know what it's going to be today because it's not been caught yet, so come in and we'll show you what's been caught and we'll tell you how we can cook it. That's really cool. So the food, I would say, is a big thing. If you're fussy with food and you want pizzas, burgers, chips, you can get that. And again, what I like about it is you go in a restaurant, everyone's got burgers, pizzas, hot dogs, chips, you know, that kind of thing. And then you turn the page and then it's got a Greek menu, a Turkish menu. Not Greek, Turkish. And every place you order it from is different, because it's not, you go to Tenerife and you order a paella and it comes out of a thing, you know, a pool packet, and it all tastes the same. None of it's fresh. This is different. Everything's fresh, everything's made as you order it. You order a meal, it doesn't come like that. It takes 15 minutes before your starters come, then it takes 15 minutes after the starters go for your main to come. You see plenty of things. Salted fish was something I wanted to try, baked salted fish. Haven't done, and I won't on this trip now because we know where we're going for the last 2 nights. But you walk past and the things that will take time, there's things outside on menus to say, come in, book a table, arrange for it, and then it will be made for you. And you understand that because it takes a lot of having time. But the best thing is, you know it's going to be fresh. So food is number 2. Number 3 is location. You don't have a huge transfer time from the airport, but it's far enough from the airport. You've not got planes flying over you every 20 minutes. I love Lanzarote and Tenerife. Lanzarote in particular, you see the jets, you're lying on the beach, you're lying in the pool, and you see the planes coming in. It just reminds you every time you see one, I'm going to be back on that. You hear fighters go past because they're doing their tests in the morning, but you don't see them. You forget about it. But it's fat, but it's short enough that you get off the plane and you're here. So location's really important. Number 4, and I can't believe I'm going to say this considering up until a year ago I said I would never come back here. It's just Turkey. Getting into the country is a lot easier than getting into an EU country if you hold a British passport. And what I mean by that is, we stepped off the plane, we're in the airport, and there was no bus, which is luck, and I know that, but there was no bus. So we get into the terminal and you walk through passport control, and we were like, okay, what's going to greet us? There's a boy in a booth, you give the boy your passport, he looks at you, he scans a passport, he stamps a passport, you leave. Less than 5 minutes from getting off the plane and you're waiting on your bags coming. And everything that you're seeing, everything that you're witnessing, everything you're experiencing coming through these new EU electric gates, maybe time to start coming out of the EU a bit. Flight here from Glasgow was 4 hours on the nose, which is unusual, but they had a good sort of tailwind, I believe, that's the phrase for it. So it was quicker than Tenerife, it was quicker to get through than Tenerife. And the weather, we've had a bit of rain for 2 days, and it was like an hour for one day, which we missed, and it was I think 3 hours the next day. But the weather's been phenomenal. So if it's a summer month, if it's May onwards, then I don't see why you would do a Canaries, and it hurts me to say that. And I'm going back to the Canaries in October. But this is something different and well worth it. And the 5th reason, again, and it's a Turkish thing, is the guys themselves, they look after you. Not everyone is as genuine as they would like you to feel, but it isn't Turkey from when I was in my late teens, and that's a thing that I never wanted to come back with. People are nice and they understand what they need to do in order to get you to come in. You're not dragged in, you're not forced to go in and see things. And what you will find is you'll find the little gems, and the guys that are least pushy, and this isn't just here, this is everywhere when you travel, they're the ones that normally they've got the good places. So we went to a place last night called the Pier, and when the guy saw we were approaching him, he then got off a stool and said, good evening, do you want a table, sort of thing. And when we left, it was like he was your mate, but you know, there was no come in, you need to come in and look at this. And that is in general the way things are. And you walk past guys and they'll be, you know, do you want to come in? You have a chat and they'll be like, are you from Scotland? Everyone's from Kilmarnock here for some reason. They'll have a chat with you about it, but it's easy to get away from them. But number 5 is the Turkish people themselves, and also the other nationalities they've got working for them. There's a guy in this hotel, for instance, that's Egyptian. He's so good, so good. Literally can't do enough for you, and a wee bit of chat every day. The World Cup's going on just now, and a wee bit of chat about the World Cup, and it just makes you feel relaxed and it makes you feel at ease. And I could do probably an hour video on why you should be coming to Dalyan, but they're my 5 key reasons. And in other videos I'll do the restaurants we went to and a review, a quick like top whatever review of what we had and what my favourite one was, which I'm going to struggle with because there's currently about 4 vying for the top place. But yeah, if you haven't been here, you need to come here. I couldn't recommend it enough. It is really good, and next year we're planning on hiring a villa and coming back. We'll probably do 2 weeks next year, 1 week in a villa and 1 week back in here at Port Cal. There's something about this hotel that I just very much feel relaxed in. This garden, which the video is on already, is part of that reason. It is just like, again, it's paradise. There's something for everybody. And if you wouldn't consider Turkey, this is worth it. If you want an all-inclusive holiday with kids clubs, with activities at night, with acts coming into the hotel, this isn't your resort. But if you're wanting somewhere that you can switch off for, that you'll have good food, you'll meet nice people, because in general the people that come here are very, very nice, that you can have a good drink if you want, or not, you're not forced to, and you can just forget about everything, then Dalyan is your place. I'm sitting in a public garden of a small hotel, but there are enough people here. There's no one else here. It's 5 o'clock. There's 2 of us in this bit. Pool's still quite busy. The other thing is, there's no towels on sunbeds. There's enough sunbeds for everybody. Everybody is nice around the pool. And I don't know if that's partly because it isn't all-inclusive, so you don't have that all-inclusive, I don't want to say thuggery, but that all-inclusive, I don't want to say element, but I can't think of another way of putting it. But if you're looking for an all-inclusive, this isn't your place. You can go anywhere though. As I say, if you want something that's chilled and relaxed, I've given you my 5 reasons why this is going to be on my number 1 every year, unless something dramatic happens. I can imagine myself coming here every year as long as I'm travelling, because I've never found anywhere that I feel quite as relaxed and happy. I think I am 6, maybe 7 EFAs in though, so that could have something to do with it as well. And EFAs, a number of 6 for it. Don't know what to do. I don't know what is in this stuff. But oh my god, it is so good. Absolutely so good. Yeah, so please come to Port Cal. When you come to Port Cal, tell them where you saw the video, because I got 3 free beers, which was magnificent, and thank you if you're watching this. But come to Dalyan, come to Port Cal and enjoy yourself and be respectful, and they will be respectful back. And it's just, you need to come here to understand it. And as I say, if you want to do something every day, you can do that. If you just want to chill, this is the place to be. So yeah, peace out.